For today's Black History Month segment, we are going to be honoring Jackie Robinson, the African American to play in the Major League Baseball in the modern era. Robinson broke the baseball color line when he first started at first base for the Brooklyn Dodgers on April 15, 1947. Not only was he a talented baseball player, but he was also an enterprising activist for African American rights during his time. His most famous quote is, "A life is not important except in the impact it has on other lives." Jackie Robinson was number 42 on the Dodgers. On April 15th, each season, each team in the majors celebrates Jackie Robinson Day in honor of when he broke the color barrier in baseball, like I said, becoming the first African American player in the 20th century to take the field in the big leagues. He opened the door for many others and will forever be honored for his contributions to the game. "Jackie Robinson made my success possible," said Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. "Without him, I would never have been able to do what I did." "Jackie Robinson made my success possible," said Dr. Martin Luther Jr.
On Saturday, the Woodrow Wilson School Model United Nations team won the top honor Best Delegation at the Horace Mann Conference. In addition, several students also won individual awards. Students managed to win awards in all 4 categories, which are Verbal Commendation, Honorable Delegate, Outstanding Delegate, and Best Delegate. Great work, everyone!
Hey Woodrow, it's Manav, and we're back with another segment of the Shout Out Corner. But this week, it's a bit different. When I read that response, I asked myself, why did it become so cold all of a sudden? Why is there tons of snow pouring on us like out of nowhere? So just like any other person would do, I went on Google and researched it. I found tons of things regarding the massive drop in temperature, but to put it in 3 words for you guys, blame the Arctic. So basically, the Arctic is covered by something called the polar vortex. What the polar vortex does, it restricts all the Arctic air and keeps it inside the Arctic. It's held in place by something called jet streams. This year, those jet streams expanded and consumed Canada and USA. As a result, there are record-breaking temperatures across most of Northern America. So there you have it, folks. The Arctic decided to expand itself and make life tougher for us. Remember, if you got anything to share with us, just copy this link and paste your message there. That's it for this week's Shout Out Corner.
Welcome back to the segment that shines a spotlight on your talents and interests. This week, we had a couple of submissions, starting with the first entry titled "A Walk in the Moonlight" by 8th grader Yasha Mehta. Take a look at this stunning piece of art. The next piece of art we have is from a 6th grader who decided to remain anonymous. They used the art technique pointillism to make these flowers. Finally, we have time for one last piece of art. This is from 7th grader Chinmay Udakari with his realistic drawing. If you want your talent pieces to be featured, you can fill out this Google form. Since there was some issues with the last link, this new link is shorter and works better.